Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. I'm going to get into everything. We got some fights coming up this weekend. Taking a look at the book. Finally, there's some boxing on the docket. There's some things to look at, some fights to look at. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to get started in a minute. It is good to have everybody aboard. Give me 1 second, and we will get started. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm muted. What's good, GJ? We got Brandon. We got DJ. We got a bunch of people up in here. What up, y'all? So, like I said, there's a change of plans. I'm going to be doing 2 shows today, probably 2 shows tomorrow as well. Full week, regular week, not going to Montreal anymore. That's off. So I'll be here all week. So we'll have a regular week. I also just did the video on, I'm losing my brain. What video did I just do? Oscar Valdez and Richard Medina. That is live now. Check that out. After this, I'm going to start the Sugar Nunez. I'm going to work at the Sugar Nunez video. I'm going to get into that. I'll should have that for you guys either tonight or tomorrow. That should be available for you guys. And then I'll do another live stream tonight. And we're back. The summer is over, although we didn't really slow down for the summer. We actually had an extraordinary summer. So it's good to be back. It's good to have everybody here. Guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is a new month. I know yesterday was technically a new month, and yesterday's live stream wasn't bad. But I got a lot to get into. I want to answer your questions, comments, thoughts. The boxing week, the docket is starting to fill up again. It's starting to get good. We got a lot going on, so that's good. I mean, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. All right. Let me pay my bills for now, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Do join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that ticker below. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. It gets you the lock of the week. It gets you asked to bookie anything. It gets you request a video. It gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month. So make sure to join the Patreon, get the lock of the week. There's a lock that's live already, guys. So get the lock of the week, get access to the Discord. The Discord's great. You get updated betting, updated live betting, updated props. You get all the best gambling information for just $5 a month. It's $5 a month. Get you all the absolute best gambling advice. It's pinned in the chat. It's in the description. It's easy to find. It's just $5 a month. So all right. Losing my brain power here. What am I thinking? What Muscles is in the house, guys. Oh, after you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. It's carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. It's the world's only high-fat grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. Let's get into today's show. All right. You got a good one for you guys today. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now. I just did does anyone know how I'm watching this fight? It is a top-ranked card. I know Top Rank is having some issues. Does anybody know how I'm watching the Oscar Valdez fight? It's in Mexico against Richard Medina. There's not a ton on the card. There's no promoter. There's nothing on it. Does anybody know how we're watching Oscar Valdez and Richard Medina? If anyone knows, please let me know. I do want to watch this fight. I do want to watch the card. I don't know how we're watching it. ESPN is really screwing me over with not having any top rank events. All right, let me get into some of these. If anybody knows how I'm watching this fight, please let me know. Salute G, salute Mar. Let's get this money. Let's go, David. Vlad Lopez in the house. What's up, Gary and Muscles? My God, let's run it up. Yeah, big week ahead. Big week ahead. Brand new week, brand new adventure. We're back. Last week was kind of slow. Havelock, you know you're not getting fined, my dude. You know you're not getting fined. It's always good to have Havelock here. I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Hang on. This was actually the next fight I wanted to get into. I'm going to try to find. Do you guys see this fight? The odds on this is interesting because this could be a little too late parlay here. I gave you guys a lock of the week, but I may want to play this. Minus 385. It's not atrocious. It's not terrible. I'm interested in this fight. If I can get tape on this, Alexandra Gumont and Sofin Kate, I'm going to do tape on this. I already got the tape done on the Iglesias fight and Shiskinen. I've had that done for a while. Make sure to check that video out. That is live. Make sure to check that out. But I'm going to see if I can do tape on this. I'm a little bit familiar with Gumont. The Sofin Kate fight is intriguing. He fought Nathan Heaney, competitive fight. I did a technical draw or something. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, he fought Heaney back in February. Haney was down once in the 7th round. He was also cut above TKO 7 for Kate. Charged to a no contest when he was busted for doping. I got to go back and watch this. I vaguely remember this fight. I didn't think much of it when it happened. It wasn't supposed to be much. But this could be a potential upset or it could be a potential parlay. Guys, do you have any thoughts on Sofin Kate? Any thoughts on this guy? I'm going to do the tape on this fight. This could be an interesting fight. This could be something we could take a look at for sure. I'm going to see what I can find on. This is probably what I'm going to do next, as long as I can find tape on it. If you guys have any tape on it, send it to me. But I'm interested in doing this fight. These odds, I think this could either be a nice upset play, or we could have a little 2-leg parlay. I got the tape here. All right, this is next, guys. This is the fight I'm doing next. I'm gonna like getting into this fight. Gee, me and Vlad go way back. There you go. You guys know each other like from back in the day. Don't know if the books will offer any action on it, but Joan Orobio versus Solani Dingini on the Iglesias undercard is a good fight. They always got to bust balls, don't they, Jab? Jab says, Gary, they changed the New Year's Patufo Smurf. Patufo over from 5.5 to 6.5. It's like 9/11. It's not quite like 9/11, but it's sort of like that. Oh, it's extraordinary. All right. But this is definitely a fight. Does anyone have any thoughts on this guy? I'm into that fight. And then Friday we have Charlie Edwards and Suarez and Salvador Juarez, which is an interesting fight. I already have the tape done on Conlon and Bateson. I think people have come around in my line of thinking on Bateson. Bateson's not good, and all it takes is watching the tape. And I feel as more and more people have watched the tape, you've seen these odds get wider. I locked in at minus 190. It's minus 240 now. Why? Because I told people that this is not a good fight to bet. That Conlon is a good fight to bet at minus 190. I told y'all this fight was not going to be competitive. It's not going to be close. This is an easy leg. Guys, this 2-leg parlay, I am betting the ranch on this. I'm going to put, how much should I put on this? 10K? I already put 5. Should I put another 5 in on it? I'll just leave it as it is. It's 5K on this. I should have did more. The odds are getting worse now. I got 5K in on Conlon and Iglesias. 2-leg parlay. I got it at better odds than this. Minus 900 and minus 190. Conlon is obviously going to win this fight. I've been trying to tell you, it's still worth betting on. It's absolutely still worth betting on. The guy he's fighting is atrocious. He's not good. I get people think Conlon is done. Conlon is shot. Conlon has a susceptible chin. Conlon's not going to be outboxed by this guy. And Bateson can't punch at all. So to me, this is fairly easy. Conlon, money line. I think it probably goes over. I probably like the distance, but I just think this is so worth betting on. Conlon and Iglesias, muscles. I know you like to have your parlays in the same day. Conlon is a lock. Conlon, Iglesias, just lock it up now, bro. Really. Just lock it in now. 2-leg parlay. And I'm loading up on this too. And I'll get more action on something on Saturday. Nunez by stoppage at 1,100. I don't love. Nunez at minus 3,000. Bet 3,000, win $100. To me, doesn't make a lot of sense to bet on that. It's just there's no reward there. There's not much risk. Nunez is obviously going to beat Diaz. The only question to me is does he stop? And I think he does. You know, Diaz is old. His best days are behind him. I do think he gets stopped. We also have the Sasumi Javier Martinez fight minus 5,000. So that's not that's the 13th. So this is what we have so far: Nunez, Bateson, Edwards, Iglesias, this thing, and Gumont and Cotty. Some of these fights are interesting to me. This Gumont-Cotty fight is very interesting to me because Cotty might be an extraordinary sleeper underdog to bet on at plus 425. And Gumont at minus 650. I'm going to have a bet on this either way. I'm either going to take Cotty as a sleeper or I'm going to take Gumont and Iglesias as a 2-leg parlay. So either way, I'm getting something out of this. I'm going to make some money on Thursday. I just haven't decided how. I got to go back and watch this Cotty fight with Heaney. This is intriguing to me. Heaney, I don't think highly of, but is he that much different than Gumont? I don't know. You know, if Cotty was on something, I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I don't know how it all works. But let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all on social media. Guys, this fight is, guys, please smash the like button if you have not already. Does anyone have any thoughts? Cotty, Gumont. Is Cotty a possible upset here? Is that on the table here? Is Cotty something that we can look at plus 425? Is this worth the risk? What do you guys think? Is this worth the risk? I got to watch him. I don't have an opinion on this yet. I vaguely remember this guy. I vaguely remember the Heaney fight. You know, I'm so unimpressed with Heaney. I think Heaney sucks so much. Like, it's hard for me to watch this. But look, Heaney has wins. He's a solid fighter. He's a good fighter. Cotty destroyed him. Now, what does that mean? He's on steroids or something. That's one. I got to find out what he was on. We need to look into what he was on. Was he on coke? Because that's not really going to matter. Was he smoking a weed? That's not really going to matter. What was he on some steroids? That's going to matter. I need to look into that. I need to go watch this other tape. And the Gomont fight, man. Iglesias Ziskinen. If anyone has any thoughts on Cotty, please let me know in the chat. All right, let me get to some of these. Robio and Danjani is a crazy fight. Almost as crazy as Sagawa and Acosta. That shit nasty. Be a good fight, for sure. Be a good scrap. Yes, been watching Cotty. Good fighter. I was going to bring him up to you. Could be an upset. I'm leaning towards it, but Gomet can adjust. I got to watch the tape on this fight. The odds to me, I don't know. I got to watch the tape on it. Maybe I'm missing something on Gomet. Maybe he's a lot better than I'm giving him credit for that would indicate these odds. Cotty fights a bit different depending on his opponents, which I like. I took Nunez fight over 5.5 before they changed it by itself and on a few parlays. No, I like the over. I think Diaz is rugged. I think he can last. I think he can survive. I think he's rugged. I like it. I can tell you some footage on both Cotty and Gomont if you need it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna put my email in the chat here. If you guys ever want to email me footage on a fighter or whatever, and you want to know what I think of this fighter or a breakdown, if I can't find tape and you have tape on a guy, everybody here, take down my email. I'm going to put it in the chat now. There it is. It's very easy to remember. Send me the tape. Send me the link. I'm happy to take a look at it. Jab, which book changed the what is the over under that you guys have on Diaz and Sugar Nunez, and what book are you using? I've been looking for Cotty, can't find that one. I'm gonna and David finds all the tape. Gee, I don't mind doing a parlay. That's a day apart. So muscles, this is what I'm telling you. Do a parlay on the money line. Iglesias and Mick Conlon. You lock it in now before the odds get even worse. Just lock it in now. All of them, because I'm telling you, I'm going heavy on it. I already got $5,000 on it, and I'm only upset that I didn't do more. I should have did more on this. All of them crazy, because Gumont is fighting a French fighter. That's all the footage you. moving it. Thank you, Brandon. What do you think about the Conlon over bet? I like the over. I got Conlon at minus 190. He's at minus 240 on my book now. That has moved a bit, which I understand. I still like him at minus 240. To me, the best bet you can make this week is that parlay. Conlon and Iglesias, 2-leg money line. Just parlay money line. Just take it. But I do think the fight goes over. Bateson's going to run. Conlon's going to try to track him down. I do like the over. It could be a late stoppage, so I wouldn't. I like the over a lot better than to go the distance. Yeah, Haney is big wash, but that's interesting. Yeah, Haney, I don't think he was ever good to start with. Like I used to watch him like, this guy sucks. Yes, Haney is very different than Gumont. Haney is highly flawed. He's not good. I think he sucks. I think he's really bad, actually. But I'm wrong, right? Like, he's gotten wins at a high level. He's proven me wrong before. And if Cotty stopped this guy, dropped him, beat him up, destroyed him, that tells me Cotty can operate at a higher level. Guys, Gumont is not this great fighter. We're talking about Gumont like he's Keyshawn Davis. He's not good. Like, he's okay. He's all right. He's not some high-level guy. If Cotty is operating on a higher level, which is very possible, we could be looking at an upset here. Christian Hernandez checks in and says no. He's good though. It was for THC in his system. There you go. Christian is saying that Cotty had THC in the system, which I don't care about, right? Like that's not going to affect his performance one way or the other. That's good to know. Thank you, Christian Hernandez. Shout out Christian Hernandez. I got losses to chase this week. Here you go, Han. I'm going to give it to you because I love y'all. And I especially love Ryan Han, one of the OGs. What you want is 2-leg parlay, Iglesias money line, Conlon money line, lock it up, bet the mortgage on it. Do you like the over as much on New Year's since they've changed? I like it that much. I still probably like it. 5.5. So now we got to get halfway through. Like we're starting to. Hang on. Let me respond to my boy Muscles real quick. All right, guys, I want to get it out. I want to talk about this real quick because Muscles just texted me and he said 10K on Conlon. Sure. Yeah. No, look, I want to talk about Conlon. Conlon is the bigger hitter. He's the better athlete. He's the more skilled fighter. He's going to get the hometown cheer. If the question is in doubt, you know damn well it's going to Conlon. Now, Bateson is a back foot mover who runs the whole fight. If this fight is close in Ireland, who's getting the decision? So now Bateson needs to beat him wide off the back foot as an inferior boxer with inferior skills, and he can't stop him. I don't exactly see the path to victory here for Bateson. At minus 190, I thought this thing was a steal. At minus 240, it's still very, very good value. Like, to me, yes, I am absolutely 100% taking Conlon in this fight. Like, there's not a question in my mind. There's not a doubt in my mind that Conlon wins this fight. So I'm taking Conlon, and Iglesias, I'm taking Iglesias too. So Conlon and Iglesias. If you feel better, Muscles, just putting it on Conlon, just put it on Conlon. Like, you get better odds at this point, but let me see. Let me see how much different it would look. So 10,000 would obviously make you 1,000 if wait, hang on. The odds on this have moved to minus 182. All right. Hang on. Let me get my parlay calculator out here. So we're betting 10,000. All right. So currently, right now, if you parlay it, $10,000 bet will make you $5,600. Let me get you the exact numbers. Muscles. Here's your number. 2-leg parlay. Currently at the current odds. Minus 179 gets you 56. You'll bet 10,000 and win 5,600 roughly. Okay. If we get rid of this, you get 4166. So it brings it down quite a bit. If you feel better with this, Muscles, just take this. This is safe. If you like this, if you don't love Iglesias at minus 1,000, lay off of it. I like it. If you like this, just take this. Just take 100%. Just take this. Lions at 6.5. Yeah. Last 2 weeks, I hit on the Abbas and Ty Mitchell undercard, and now I'm leaning towards Juarez and Cotty this week. Might be pushing my luck. Well, you got the luck to push. Keep pushing. You're playing with house money, right? Just take it. I'm gonna get into this Cotty fight next. I'm already into that. You feel that good? I do, bro. I do. You got any good bets this week? Muscles, they're asking you, my man. They're coming to my channel to ask you, my dude. Muscle, they want your take on my channel. It's all good, LP. I appreciate you. Does anyone think Iglesias can lose? Nah. Don't know how much the subscription costs, though. What subscription have I? The whole mortgage. The whole mortgage is right, DJ. If Conlon loses, G, you owe us $1,000 apiece. You got it. Not a problem. You guys got it. I really like the lock. I just haven't watched enough Conlon tape. Watch Conlon and you get all right. And then watch Bateson. Okay, Conlon it is. A no contest for weed, bro. Yeah, I know. It's extraordinary. They did Keyshawn like that. I like Iglesias money line and the over on Conlon Charlie Edwards. All right, I'm with it. We're stretching over 3 days here, but I'm with it. I just rather have. Let me see. Do I have? I do like the over on this at -2, but I like this better. If you want to take the over, take the over. But this is a better bet. Finally, on the money line, is a better bet. Let me see. And you guys said the Edwards fight. Let me see. I don't have it on. Does anyone have an over on the Edwards? Does anyone have over on the Edwards? I'm interested in that. That's a good bet to me. If anyone's got the over on the Edwards, I'd be into that. Let me check pro boxing odds real quick. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Here it is. Nope, no props. If anyone has the over on Edwards, let me know. I can't find any book that has the over on Edwards. I would love to take the over on Edwards. Unfortunately, I don't have any book that has it. I really do like your Elacius by decision pick. In some sports, they label THC as a performance-enhancing drug. That's remarkable. It might be a performance-decreasing drug. I don't even know. 10K pays 5,600. Yep, muscles. It's pretty good. Like, you want to take it? Guys, this is the lock. I am telling you. $123 if we add Edwards money line. You want to get? I'm going to do a second parlay with Edwards, and I'm going to wait to see if we have an over prop on it. That's going to come out Friday. I got one locked for you guys already. Hey, hang on 1 second. I need to send this out right now. Give me 1 second. I forgot to send this to everyone. All right. That's done. Guys, let me know if you have any final questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. There will be a second show today. I will do a live stream later tonight. That will be live. If you guys have any, but this is what I like right now. Off to a new month. I want this month to be extraordinary. We got a lot of big fights. I think we can start. To me, with this kind of lock, I think this could be the start of a great month. I really do. I think this can be the start of a great month that we can make a lot of money. I'm going to give you guys a second lock. You're going to get a second parlay later in the week, probably on Friday. I'm going to see if I get some over on Edwards, different thing like that. But this is a good week. This is a good week. This is a good week to get involved. Guru got us betting on the Contender Series tonight. G, wish us luck. You guys got it. Let's go, Jab. Always blessings. If you guys have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats are always appreciated. It is a Tuesday. It's the first show of the day. Second show will come later. I also released the video on Richard Medina and Oscar Valdez, and now I'm going to get to work on this other tape here with Cotty and Gumont. So lots of content for you guys today. Second show today. Lots of content for y'all today. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are truly the best. Muscles, yeah. Muscle says he's only going to put the money on Conlon. I'm going to call you when I'm done with this. But it's fine. Take Conlon on the money line. If that's all you want to do, take him on the money line. And we'll parlay that. We'll take that money and we'll parlay another. And we'll add that to another parlay. We'll take the winnings and parlay Friday's fights. And we'll make a ton of money on Saturday. We're going to parlay Saturday's fights. We're going to win money on Thursday. We're going to win money on Friday. We're going to win money on Saturday. Everybody do let me know. All right, y'all. I'm out. It is September 2nd, 2025 from Texas. I'm out, y'all. All right. Second show later today. Do check out the video on Valdez and Medina, and I'm going to get to work on the Gumont and Cotty fight next. All right, y'all. It's a pleasure. It's a blessing. I will see y'all tonight. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe on your way out. Do join the Patreon on your way out. It is September 2nd, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless. Hang on. Will be streamed on Punching Grace. What the hell is that? All right, I'm gonna check it out. Let's we'll figure this out. All right, it's on Punching Grace. We'll talk about it. We'll check it out. All right, y'all. It is we're gonna find that fight one way or the other. All right, it is September 2nd, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.